ritme. Let op die ritme. Kom maar, sneller. Meer die voor. Ja, neem die benen mee. Meer indraaien, meer indraaien. Voelen.
Hoe is de eerste week bevallen?
Zwaar. Echt zwaar. Hele andere koek. Je merkt ook wel echt dat je echt fit wordt. De warmte is heel anders. De luchtvochtigheid is heel anders. Dus jullie zien het ook, de training, hoe diep ik ga. En ja, dat maakt voor mij, dat motiveert me alleen maar. Om te laten zien dat ik 7 december de echte koning ben.
Ietsje sneller. Kom, ietsje sneller. Wat lang Jan?
De eerste gevecht, ik was gewoon heel goed getraind. Was fit, ik had er zin in. En zoals iedereen weet, ik ben geen toernooivechter. Ik ben iemand die één wedstrijd gewoon echt alles geeft. Toernooien zijn niks voor mij en het zou ook niks worden. Dus, en ik vind gewoon dat Abena het gewoon heel goed heeft gedaan in het toernooi. Hij heeft heel slim gevochten, heel goed uitgespeeld. Dus ja, daar krijgt hij ook gewoon mijn credits ervoor. En, ja, en 7 december is natuurlijk een partij 1 op 1. Ja. Hij mag low kicks geven, hij mag alles geven. Ja, het is 5 rondes, dat is mijn ding. Dan wordt het een hele andere partij.
Tarik won the first fight against him. And there were a lot of things going on in that fight. Then the tournament came and he won from Tarik. If you watch the tournament, everybody will be for Abena. Oh yeah, look what he did, blah blah blah. Yes, he did a perfect job. But people forget quickly. And you have to remind people who you are, what you're capable of. And this is what Tarik is going to remind them. Who he is and what he's going to do with Abena.
Ik heb een vechterstad die hij niet heeft en dat weet ik gewoon. Die vechterstad gaat hij niet bij mij dichtbij komen. Dus hij kan wel, hij is wat technischer, klopt, ja. En ik ben gewoon een echte straatvechter. Ik ga met hem echt knokken, ik ga hem echt sturen naar, ik neem hem echt mee naar diep onder de grond.
Abena has probably a higher fighter's IQ than Tarik. But the heart, the mentality that Tarik brings, he's ready to die in the ring. He's ready, literally ready to die in the ring. And he's not ready to die. He's saying that he's ready, but he's not ready.
Wow. Other nation.
Wow, let's go champ.
Come on.
Let's go champ.
Come on.
Today we have the first workout of the day. It's going to be a heavy back. And with side heavy back, it's heavy, very heavy.
Heavy back?
Yeah, it's a heavy back, really. But it's good for the stamina, good for the power, good for the explosion. So we just have to do it and see where it ends. But it's heavy, it's also mental, but let's go. I'm feeling good and we're on schedule, we're on the right schedule. And it's just a matter of getting better every day. That's it. Not much else. Just go to the gym and just work, make the hours, and it will pay off December the 7th. So that's the most important thing. And yeah, that's it.
Ik wil dus prik. Gaat de bel explosief en die links-rechts. Gaat de bel, gaan we. Prik. Everything is on point, you know. Yeah, we are on a good way, and I think he's getting sharp. You know, I think they are both very good. Very nice boys. You know, only I think you know, there are a lot of people around them. They want to put the fire on this thing. Yeah, what can I say? They were friends, and I hope after the fight that they can make it together as it was before.
He's just a stepping stone. It's just about becoming a better fighter. Because even though the last tournament went almost flawless, I still saw some things like, why did you do that? Why did you make that mistake? And right now we're in the gym every day to correct it. So we go from there.
Sometimes he go very emotional, you know. When something happens, then it takes his attention, and I hope for him that he keep using his head, no matter what is happening there in the ring. He keep his focus like the tournament. That's the most important. Abena knows how it works, but sometimes the focus goes.
That's not really part of the game plan, you know. Everything I do, I bother him, so it doesn't matter what I do. Probably even if I start breathing, he gets mad, so that's not something I'm really worried about.
Okay, in 3, 2, 1, action. Stand the fucking clock! Police! We gotta go, we gotta go! And cut.
The champ. The champ is here.
What's going on, champ? What's happening today?
We're behind the scenes of a crazy commercial shoot that we're gonna do for Icon. So yeah, love it. Love it. So we're doing a heist. We're doing an Icon heist. So yeah, like I said, I love it. I love it being on set, having fun with it, playing around. So yeah, cool stuff.
Okay, here we go, and action.
You gotta return the favor. I've been, yeah, this last year they've been, they tried a few times in my house, in my car. Like, I was like, okay, if that's the way to do it, let me try. Nah, it's like I said, it's so cool to do, and yeah, it's so much fun. So yeah, just another day at the office. Let's go.
Okay, I want to do this heist, but I also want it to become something really big and unique. So I thought, like, who is better as the main character as Rico? Because of course Rico is an icon, because he's the king of kickboxing. He has the title already for so many years. I think that matches perfectly. So yeah, great to do this together with the person that supported us in the beginning.
I love it. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it.
Thank you too.
In 3, 2, 1, action. Stay in the fucking car! Police! Gotta go, gotta go! Yes. And cut.
Ik vind het superleuk, super gezellig team. We hebben het heel leuk met elkaar. We denken aan elkaar, we helpen elkaar, we steunen elkaar. Dus we zijn één familie, man. Ik werk met Mike al volgens mij 12 jaar of zo. Ik weet hoe hij is. Eerlijk, want met Mike, volgens mij is er geen beschrijving voor. Het is zoveel liefde tussen mij en hem. We respecteren elkaar. Ja, ik zie hem ook niet als een trainer. Het is een trainer, broer, vader, figuur. Alles zit er. Als je dingen met hem wil bespreken, als hij dingen mee zit, bespreekt hij ook met mij. Of als je privé dingen is, bespreekt hij ook met mij. Ik andersom ook. Ja man, die band vind ik wel echt belangrijk tussen mij en Mike. En dat is ook de reden dat we vanuit niks nu zo groot zijn geworden in de kickboxwereld.
These guys are the top of the top. And some of them, like Tarik, I don't need to push him. He will push himself. But then Levi, I need to push. But then I will have Tarik that will help me to push him. Come on, you know? So it's good to see how the group, I don't know exact word, but how the group spirit work. You know, how they push themselves. And it's fun to guide a group like that.
19. Jawel. Kom maar, nog één, want die was niks, Kom. Ja, lekker. Ja. Oké. Fuck!
Nou, ik zeg het je eerlijk, ik vind Levi een hele goede vechter. Het enige wat hij nodig heeft is gewoon conditie. Als je conditie, en ik merk ook dat nu echt een groot verschil is met in het begin toen hij bij ons kwam. Dus als zijn conditie gewoon op peil komt en dat zijn conditie beter wordt, dan denk ik dat hij van de prins naar de koning gaat. Dat hij de nieuwe koning wordt.
So the target drives by, so the target is the van, and we're getting pumped up, we're getting psyched, because we're gonna rob that motherfucker. So, yeah, we're excited. Take what's ours.
Yeah? Okay, here we go, roll sound. 6 the first. 1. Action 2. Roll sound. Got this.
Yeah, it's definitely a busy schedule, but I think it's always important to do things that you like, in which you have fun and that give you energy. Because if you're, like for example, just focused on training, that's all you do. I did it like years and years back to back, but now I'm also having so much fun doing these type of things. So for me, it's just trying to balance everything out. So like I said, I'm already like in the end of the tunnel. I see the light at the end of the tunnel, and this is hopefully waiting for me at the end. But now doing both at the same time is so much fun.
Got this. Let's go.
Yeah, December 7th, Levi is gonna try and rob me from my precious prize, from my precious title. So that's of course not gonna happen, because I'm focused, I'm ready, still dominating, and I'm in amazing shape. So I can't wait to showcase what we got in store for him.
Ja, linksom, rechtsom wegbewegen, niet voor hem blijven staan. Ja.
Yeah, it's always yourself, you know, because every day in the gym you're fighting against yourself. You have your sparring partner with you who will help you, but at the end of the day, it has to be right between your ears. So you're fighting with yourself every day, and on that evening it's an opponent, you know, it's a stepping stone, and you have to make sure that you win.
He was a very young boy when he started, and he fight very big names. What I told before, he was at that time he was young in his head, but also his body changed. You see now it's a man, and I hope also that he's growing in his head. And I think when he's more calm and more focused on what he do and not doing things with emotion, I think he can do very great things.
I'm telling you, I'm every day amongst killers, you know. We have all the big guys, Jafar. I'm training loads with Melvin Manouf. We have Jafar, Melvin, Ahmed Haddad, all those kind of guys, you know. Nabil's coming back, so, and I can tell you, those guys are dangerous. They are very, very dangerous. They make sure I'm be on my A game.
Ja, zie je? Ja.
Jullie kennen hem. Buikspieren, buikspieren, fight. Gaan we in de pocket, gaan we vechten. Hangen, bewegen. Ik wil meer head movement hebben. Die core wil ik meer zien gaan. Hoog aantikken. Hoog aantikken. Kom maar. Rekelen, rekelen, rekelen. We have the whole structure in a preparation from power training to cardio training, kickboxing training, sparring sessions. We needed a training camp, move from everybody, alone with my boys, focus here. The fight here in Thailand is always great. So yeah, this is perfect for us. We have a lot of important fights on the 7th of December at Collision. This is one of the biggest highlights in my career. Not only for me as a trainer, but also for the boys. You know, this is the biggest fights for them. Typhoon, Smiley facing Typhoon, Tarik facing Abena for the second time. There's a lot on stake over there. And Levi versus Rico. Beat the champ for what, 10 years?
When you start kickboxing, you just start and training and fighting, you have fun. But I think I was in the beginning of amateur, as an amateur, and my trainer back then said, if you train like this, you will be a glory fighter one day. And I was like, he's just saying that. But it started something in my head, and then you go watch all the big fighters on YouTube, like Tyrone Spong and as the host. And then you start dreaming, and the dream gets bigger, and then you keep on working, and you start believing more and more, and it goes well, you win fights. And that's where the dream started, and it never left. I maybe went out for a while, but the dream was always there. And the dream is still there. And it's been so long, so many years. You start believing more and more, and you learn so much. And now we're there, one step away. So that's, it's more than 10 years. And Rico was the champion 10 years when I still was an amateur fighter. So I've been watching all his fights since then and dreaming since then for this moment. So there is a lot of belief.
So Rico was always the opponent in your dreams?
Always, always, always. This, not only the fight, but everything around it as well, you know? The way towards this fight, it feels like it had to happen, it has to happen, and that's why the belief is so high, and that's why it will happen.
Eén en geloof erin. Ik wil je zien stoten alsof je erin gelooft. Kom maar. Ik wil je zien stoten alsof je erin gelooft. Niet omdat ik het zeg. Kom maar, staan. Hop. Geloof erin. Hop. Ja. I was one of the guys also from the outside that was saying, he's too nice, he's too this. And he's really nice. He's really a lovely guy. But now, when he enters the ring, and he already showed me in my first fight with him that he can do that. He already showed me that when Plasibat say a lot of shit about his family, that he can get angry. That he has that thing in him. He has that thing in him that can say, what did you say? Okay, come on. But it needs time. It needs time. So I understand what people are saying, but I can tell you, on the 7th December, there will be another Levi.
How is Levi going to beat Rico?
I don't care how he's going to beat him, but he's going to beat him. I cannot say too much, but he's going to beat him, 100%.